What's up, YouTube? Got a quick trade confirmation here for Evan Loper. This trade comes from Guam. First time trading to Guam. But I do believe it was part of the U.S. territories because I did not need to fill out a customs form. I filled one out, but then when I went to turn it in, they punched in the numbers, the zip code, and they were like, "Nope, it's U.S. We don't need that." So the postage I was expecting an overseas type trade. But yeah, I didn't realize that it was that he was living in part of like the U.S. territory. So it was like a cheap, $2 whatever postage cost, and really only took maybe about a week. We did a simul-send, and so he received his end about the same time that I received my end. So I traded him, I believe it was $20 cash and Sylvan Library and I think there's like one or two other cards involved with the trade. But I picked up a bunch of foils, some that I'll use in my cubes, some that are cube staples if I ever decide to expand my cube beyond 450 cards. And starting off, well, you saw the land tax there. Hopefully we can get into this without tape the sleeve up, without jacking up the cards. And I hate tape on plastic sleeves. Ah, yes, got it. Got it without wasting too much of your time. Alright, so here we have signed land. Loper. Alright, and we'll just start on this side. Starting with the trade, we got a 4th edition land tax, which I needed for my cube. And then just going into all the sweet foils. I got a foil Frantic Search. Great Storm card. I don't have Storm in my cube, but again, I said if I ever expand, Storm's always fun to draft. I know like a lot of new players don't typically like drafting Storm. It can kind of be a complicated archetype, but got that. I wanted this because this seems like a fun card for my Gave deck, which is token based and Saproling based because it Gave. But if there's ever a time that I want to try to take out some of my infinite combos and stuff, because the deck is really combo heavy, this guy seems like kind of a fair card to play, and a lot of fun. This guy's going in my cube, the F&M Bloodbraid Elf. Sweet. Got a Fire Blast. Just a cheap foil one. The premium deck. Fire and Lightning. But still counts as a foil. Wild Nacatl from Shards. Going in the cube. Golgari Charm. Not a cube card, but a legacy sideboard card for my my Shardless Bug deck. So happy to have that foil. It's really powerful. It's in a lot of sideboards for legacy. Next up, Brain Freeze. Same explanation as the Frantic Search earlier. Pentad Prism. I see this in a lot of people's cubes. It's not currently in my cube, but it is kind of a nice little accelerator if I ever choose to run it. Thieving Magpie. Love the 7th edition foil. And I actually I like the flavor text on this one. It says, other birds collect twigs for their nests. Magpies steal jewels for theirs. I just think that's kind of funny. But I've seen this guy in some people's cubes. It's kind of a nice card. So if I ever decide to run it, boom, I got it. And lastly, a foil Thornscape Battle Mage. Again, I see it in a lot of cubes. It's one of the more powerful Battle Mages. It's got a lot of versatility, being able to destroy an artifact or deal 2 damage. It's just really nice, but not currently in my cube list. So there you have it. That was the trade. Lots of amazing foils and a land tax. Thanks a lot, Evan, for the great trade. Thank you again for the simul-send, because I was really happy to get this before this upcoming weekend. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch y'all later.